0-100 hours nil 20. Hook, you might disagree with where we ranked NVIDIA today. Its 45.9 alpha score trails Meta Platforms at 51.0 despite the AI spotlight. But today's ranking is not about popularity. It is about momentum, technical structure, volume, and risk. Meta Platforms leads the board, while Apple's powerful run earns only a 25.3 because the stock is severely overbought. 0-20 nil 50. Alpha Market Pulse. The market regime is neutral with 50% confidence. SPY closed at $743.29, down 0.99%, with RSI at 61.06 and relative volume at 1.17. It remains above the $737.10 50-day EMA, but below the $746.31 and $748.78 short-term averages. The immediate decision zone is $740.03 to $737.32. A recovery above $748.78 opens $752.41, while a close below $737.32 would shift the tape toward risk-off. The Visa IX stands at 18.77, elevated enough to demand disciplined sizing but not yet signaling panic. Verified QQQ and IWM prices were not included in today's source feed, so we will not manufacture levels. The confirmed regime signal is validating, another reason to avoid blindly chasing extended technology names. 0-5110. Top 10 overview. Here is the countdown from the lowest alpha score to the highest. Number 10. Amazon, 21.6, higher risk, down 1.06%. Number 9. Microsoft, 25.0, higher risk, down 1.82%. Number 8. Apple, 25.3, higher risk, up 0.14%. Number 7. Palantir, 34.2, higher risk, down 1.53%. Number 6. AMD, 36.7, higher risk, down 1.03%. Number 5. SPY, 39.8, higher risk, down 0.99%. Number 4. Tesla, 44.0, higher risk, down 2.61%. Number 3. Google, 45.1, higher risk, down 2.17%. Number 2. NVIDIA, 45.9, higher risk, down 2.21%. And number 1. Meta Platforms, 51.0, classified weak, down 2.79%, 110-155. Number 10. Amazon. Amazon has a 21.6 alpha score and a higher risk classification. The stock closed at $247.23, holding above its $234.16 VWAP but sitting directly beneath resistance at $248.93 and $249.51. Relative volume is only 0.66, so the breakout signal lacks strong participation. The level to watch is $249.51. A confirmed close above it would improve the structure, but failure there exposes $243.80, followed by $238.25. With RSI at 67.43 and weak volume, this is a confirmation trade, not a chase. 155-240. Number 9. Microsoft. Microsoft scores 25.0 and remains high risk. It finished at $393.82, down 1.82%, below the $402.46 VWAP and just under the $395.36 50-day EMA. The bullish detail is that the stock remains above the 9-day and 21-day averages at $390.61 and $389.29. The level to watch is $395.57, reclaiming that price targets $401.75 and the VWAP near $402.46. Losing $389.29 would weaken the momentum reversal signal and expose $382.27. Relative volume at 0.65 keeps conviction low. 243.25. Number 8. Apple. Apple carries a 25.3 alpha score with a higher risk classification, despite closing up 0.14% at $333.74. The stock has gained 12.77% over 20 sessions, trades far above its $279.32 VWAP, and has an RSI of 88.59. That is an extreme overbought reading. The bullish EMA structure remains intact, but price is extended above the 9-day EMA at $320.96 and the former resistance zone near $317.40. The level to watch is $320.96. Holding it preserves the trend. Losing it creates room toward $311.91. Strength is obvious. Entry quality is not 325-410. Number 7. Palantir. Palantir scores 34.2 and is classified higher risk. It closed at $132.38, down 1.53%, while remaining one of the names attracting heavy retail attention. RSI is 75.11, but relative volume is only 0.70, and price remains below the $140.23 VWAP. That combination supports the momentum reversal warning. The immediate ceiling is $136.10 to $136.88. A clean break could target $138.90 and then VWAP. The key downside level is $126.65. Below it, $124.81 and $122.64 become active. Do not confuse an overbought reading with guaranteed upside. 410-455. Number 6. AMD. AMD has a 36.7 alpha score and a high-risk classification. The stock closed at $495.76 after falling 11.14% over 5 sessions. It is testing the $495.35 support level, with a 50-day EMA lower at $481.03. The 9-day and 21-day averages near $523 remain overhead, making $522.80 to $523.29 the primary recovery zone. Relative volume at 1.03 shows normal participation, but the recent drawdown still controls the setup. Holding $495.35 creates stabilization potential. Losing it points toward $481.03, with deeper structural support at $437.23, 455-540. Number 5. SPY. SPY scores 39.8 and is classified higher risk. It closed at $743.29, down 0.99%, but remains 0.57% higher over 20 sessions and above the rising 50-day EMA at $737.10. The short-term problem is overhead pressure from the 21-day EMA at $746.31 and 9-day EMA at $748.78. The level to watch is $740.03. Holding that level keeps the pullback orderly. A break below $737.32 would damage the broader structure. On semiconductor, the upside, reclaiming $748.78 targets $752.41, then $754.74. Relative volume at 1.17 confirms Friday's decline deserves attention. 546.30. Number 4. Tesla. Tesla has a 44.0 alpha score and a higher risk classification. It closed at $380.84, down 2.61%, and has lost 6.60% over 5 sessions. Tesla is also trending on semiconductor stock twits, but attention has not translated into strong volume. Relative volume is only 0.72. Price is below the $399.97 VWAP and beneath all 3 major EMAs, confirming a bearish short-term structure. The critical support is $380.15. Holding it allows a rebound toward $389.30 and $394.64. A close below $380.15 exposes $368.60. Bulls need a reclaim of $399.97 before the technical picture materially improves. 637.25. Number 3. Deep dive. Google. Google ranks 3rd with a 45.1 alpha score and a higher risk classification. It closed at $346.12, down 2.17%, and is negative over both 5 and 20 sessions. Momentum is mediocre, but RSI at 56.25 is not stretched, and price remains above the $337.79 VWAP. The issue is overhead supply. The 9-day, 21-day, and 50-day EMAs are clustered between $355.41 and $356.85. The preferred setup is an entry only after Google reclaims $348.84. The stop is $343.50, just under support at $343.63. The first target is $356.85, and the stretch target is $369.69. From $348.84 to $369.69, The potential reward is $20.85 against approximately $5.34 of risk, close to 3.9 to 1. The catalyst is technical mean reversion from support, but confirmation above $348.84 is mandatory. 725-820. Number 2 deep dive. NVDA ranks second with a 45.9 alpha score in a higher risk classification. It closed at $202.81, down 2.21%, and is another leading stock TWITS ticker. The stock remains above its $195.40 VWAP, and the EMA alignment is still broadly bullish, but price has slipped below the 9-day, 21-day, and 50-day averages clustered from $204.41 to $205.50. The trade setup requires a reclaim of $205.50, an entry at $205.60 with a stop at $202.50, risks $3.10 per share. The first target is $212.71, offering $7.11 of potential upside, or roughly 2.3 to 1 reward to risk. The second target is $213.81. If NVIDIA loses $199.34, the bullish setup is invalid and $191.14 becomes the next major support. The 45.9 score reflects solid technical structure, but only average momentum and subpar relative volume at 0.96, 829.15. Number 1 deep dive. Meta Platforms leads with a 51.0 alpha score. Although the model classification is only weak because risk remains elevated, the stock closed at $646.01, down 2.79%, but it is still up 13.82% over 20 sessions. It remains above the $623.59 VWAP, above all-3 EMAs, and carries the strongest technical subscore in the group at 75. Meta Platforms is also trending on semiconductor stock TWITS, adding attention to an already active technical setup. The primary trigger is $649.05. An entry after a confirmed reclaim at $649.25 uses a stop at $639.00 and a target at $677.86. That is $28.61 of upside against $10.25 of risk, approximately 2.8 to 1. A deeper pullback must hold the $628.28 to $623.59 zone. Below $622.02, the 21-day EMA fails and the setup loses quality. Meta Platforms' score leads because its 20-day momentum, volume, and bullish EMA structure are stronger than the rest of today's field. 950. Alpha pick of the day. The alpha pick of the day is Meta Platforms, with a 51.0 alpha score and a weak classification. The classification tells us to stay selective, but the ranking tells us Meta Platforms has the best relative setup on semiconductor today's board. The level to watch is $649.05. A reclaim converts Friday's weakness into a potential continuation pattern targeting $677.86. The clean setup is $649.25 entry, $639.00 stop, and $677.86 target. If Meta Platforms opens below $639, stand aside and monitor the $628.28 to $623.59 support zone instead. Strong setup, defined risk, no chasing. 950-1015. Alpha watch list for the next session. Watch Meta Platforms, alpha score 51.0 and weak, above $649.05. Watch NVIDIA, alpha score 45.9 and higher risk, above $205.50. Watch Google, alpha score 45.1 and higher risk, above $348.84. For the broader market, SPY has a 39.8 alpha score and a higher risk classification. Its key level is $740.03, above $748.78. Momentum improves. Below $737.32, reduce risk and expect volatility to expand. 10-15-10-30. CDA. Which stock are you watching? Drop the ticker below and subscribe. Join our Discord for daily levels, live trade ideas, and community. Link in the description. Trade smart, manage risk, compound wealth.